Set for a start. Let's look for green. We got it. And on the outside, Rod Dedera got away well. Bundy will try and hold him out. Track just a little bit slick in the opening couple of laps with a bit of moisture sprinkled on it, but it'll settle down all right after a couple of hot laps. And the race leader is the Sydney driver, Barry Bundy, in super form. In fact, unbeaten at the first meeting and trying to keep it unbeaten. Mel Schroeder comes right round the outside to grab second place. He's been in good form as well. Then Rod Dedera running third. So they're starting to sort themselves out. A car that got into trouble in the back of the pack was the 77 of Mark Batacco. Into main straight away. Oh, Mel Schroeder, look out! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car pile up in turn 4. And it all started when Mel Schroeder started to get all out of shape. And the field behind him just really had a mass pile up with the exit to turn 4 all blocked up and drivers having nowhere to go.
Ready for the restart.
There's the green flag falling, and it was a go to Barry Bundy, and he took every advantage. Raced out to a pretty clear 15-20 metre lead. Geez, in super form early in the season, Barry Bundy here at the Motordrome. Last week, 3 starts, 3 wins. This looks like 4 starts, 4 wins. Rod Dedera is next. Then the other Sydney driver, Steve Edwards. Look out, Greg Cassidy into the wall. Beautiful split by the driver in, I think it was car number 70. How he missed Greg Cassidy out of that corner, I'll never know. It's the blue car coming down main straightaway here, Joel. Try and clap some... the 12 of Graham Edmund. Gee, did he show his skill there. Greg Cassidy was backing it into the wall for all your money and then coming back down onto the track, and Graham Edmund just spotted the gap and went for it. Under the flashing yellow light means the start is imminent. They're starting single file. Barry Bundy again tries to set the early pace. Has been right on the pace, and really the race belongs to him. It's just a matter of if he can hang on long enough to grab the checkered flag. Now Greg Cassidy in the black car 20 and Graham Edmund in the, I'm going to call it the blue car, number 12. I guess it's a shade of blue that he's driving. He's moved up into 4th place. Cassidy through to 2nd. Edmund goes through to 3rd. And they're both setting out after Barry Bundy, the Sydney driver. But he only has 3 laps left to run to maintain this advantage. Cassidy's absolutely trying his hardest to get after Bundy and peg the lead back. And I think he's starting to make some inroads too, Cassidy. He's throwing caution to the wind. He's taking big chances. Watch him throw it into turn 1. He absolutely hurls the car into that corner. He's got the foot planted flat to the floor, and he's chasing out after Bundy. He's going to make him work for it over the last lap. Bundy leads. Here comes Cassidy. Then comes Edmund, followed then by car number 70, driven by Cannon. Now, can Cassidy get through on the inside of Bundy? Bundy's looking to keep his unbeaten record intact. They're coming charging to the checker. Cassidy makes the dive on the inside and got him! Cassidy takes the lead from Bundy, then came Edmund, followed by Cannon. The next one through was West, then came the 77 car of Batacco, and 31, and that was Bruce Murray. Oh, a super drive by Cassidy, but he's going to be cranky because he has had the placing reversed for passing Barry Bundy on the infield. Barry Bundy is officially first. Those are the words from the Chief Steward. The reason the placings have been reversed is that Greg Cassidy used the infield to pass on the last lap. Barry Bundy, 4 starts at the Motordrome, 4 wins.
As guys start to bunch themselves up, interesting to see whether Graham Edmund can come from the tail and get up there amongst the front runners. Tyler on the front row along with Cannon. It's like Dedera, I think, in car 4 up there as well. Watch for Cassidy in car 20. He's the man that chased Bundy very strongly earlier on. Interesting to see whether he can take this one out as they get the green flag, and the 21 of Ray Tyler leads. Oh, Cassidy said, thank you very much, I want to come through there. There was no room, so he decided he wanted to make his own gap. Well, Cassidy, he's charged into that first turn and ran right into the back of tyres. Trouble back in the back of the field. The caution flag goes out to Cassidy now. He cops a caution, and rightly so too. He just charged into that turn. Up the front of the race, so it's the 21 of Tyler blowing smoke. We saw it do his car do it a little bit earlier on, blow that puff of smoke. Doesn't seem to worry it any at all. Doesn't be slowing down at all. He's out in front. Cannon in second spot in car number 70, giving chase very strongly. He's right on the back of Tyler. He doesn't want to let him get too far away. Now here comes Cassidy out of the pack, and also Barry Bundy too. Bundy's now moved up into fourth spot on the inside of Steve Edwards, and he grabs that fourth spot away. The down back straight away, and the battle between the top three continues as Tyler in car 21. He leads the way. Second spot is Cannon in car number 70. Then comes the 20 of Cassidy. Cannon has a throw on the outside. Tries to pick Tyler up, but he's taking the long way around. Down back straight away with 3.5 to go. It's all Tyler. He gets that puff of smoke going as he backs off, and then gives it a bootful coming out of 3-4. Cannon staying with him though, right on his hammer, and that smoke screen a bit of a distraction. And on the inside now, Cannon decides to have a throw at him. On the outside, Tyler though's got the wood on him. Cannon decides he tries to peek through on the inside, but he couldn't quite get the gap. Only 2 to go. Tyler's hanging on. They're coming up to some of the slower traffic that might come into play, but they go around the outside all right. That's good driving by the slower cars to hold that tight line and let these guys get on with racing. Down they come with 1 to go. Tyler hanging on. Oh, Cannon's gone. He's thrown it away. Cassidy's come through on the inside, and he's grabbed second spot away. Cassidy's going to have a dive at him, but I think Tyler's too good. Down to the line they come. The puff of smoke comes out of the back of Tyler's car as he races to grab the checkered flag. Oh, Cannon sold out. Second spot goes to Cassidy. We come down to third, and it's the 54 of Bundy. The 111 of Mayo. The 14 of West Edwards was next. Dedera. Then the 31 across the line. Car number 23 driven by Greg Smith. And Cannon, who was coming third, he just oversteered it into that final turn, and the car went sideways on him, and that's bad luck for him. 2 minutes 6.874, 2 minutes 6.874, and a good win to Ray Tyler.
But stand by for a possible start, and we've got a start. The back of the pack, things were a little scrambly, particularly involving Barry Bundy. Car just ahead of him, which is the hopping car, seemed to slow rather badly. Oh, who's that right round the outside? That's Cassidy. Cowboy Cassidy goes up into second place. Woo! He's really turned it on. So Cassidy coming out of the pack. He's really maybe trying a little too hard, but he is keeping it together. But Taco is the leader in the 77 car. Then comes Cassidy, who got up into second place very quickly, but Taco's got untidy. Cassidy's got closer to him. The 31 car holding down third place is driven by Bruce Murray. He's a little wobbly out of turn 2, and that tended to balk Ray Tyler and David Hopping as they tried to go around the outside. Oh, gee, they're changing course a lot during the mid-corner, which you don't see very much. They drift out, then drive back down low onto the track, making it hard for the cars behind. There's Bundy getting a super pass. He got by 2 cars going down back straight away.
Oh, Bundy now starting to make his move, but it's all too late. Cassidy's took off. Hopalong's way out in front, but Taco's got him bunched up in second. Oh, couple wide. Cannon scraped the concrete wall. They all came through unscathed. There's Bundy, nearly got in trouble with Murray as they went down back straight away. That's where the interest is. You can forget about Cassidy. Look at him charge for the minors. Second spot now, Tyler gets up into second. Third place is being held down by Bundy. He's got come from the tail of the field, but I think he's going to run out of laps. There's only 2.5 to go, and Cassidy mile out in front, but the interest is in the battle for the minors.
Well, he's had a lot of bad luck at the start of the season. Some of it, a lot of people have been critical about his driving style, but he's got it together tonight, and Cassidy's going to make sure he takes out this final. Down main straightaway, 1 more lap to go. It's all Greg Cassidy. Second place at the moment being held by Ray Tyler. Barry Bundy runs third, so he's been very consistent. Here's Hopping Chinese. No, it's not Hopping. It's the car number 70 of Cannon. Scott Cannon right round the outside. Cannon goes up into fourth place, but the win goes to Cassidy. Cassidy is first. Tyler is second. Sparks coming everywhere out of the car. Bundy finishes third. Cannon is fourth. Then came the 77 car of Mark Batacco. Didn't Scott Cannon give it some in the last couple of laps? Right round the wall. He rode the wall of fright there for a while. Frightening for us to watch, but it was no fright for him. 2:12.748, the winning time, and the winner of the Castrol Modified Rod Final. Here he comes, carrying the checkered flag, Greg Cassidy.